It's some kind of robot that's lighting up the street.
Boss, if I propose we maybe, for once, the other
Agreed.
Okay.
Off duty.
Just gotta see if she had a comment on it.
A crashed. I'm not.
So the bus is still out.
No sense trying. The mug. It's a big.
Maybe, can we put the gears in the cup?
I doubt that will. Futile.
Oh, there's another note.
My programming requires me to serve Oswald, but he is consuming dangerous levels.
Ah.
Please intervene.
Okay, so get him out of there.
You should stop drinking, Oswald.
And why should I? Or else smooths the rough edges from when Rex was ripped away from me.
You should stop. You should stop.
Okay, we'll just send him over.
At the train station.
What? Is he lost?
Maybe so.
Rex!
The law frowns on fraud, Horatio. But I admit, I am smiling.
Alright. And then maybe this guy will hook us up.
No sense trying. It's a price. Do you have anything that can remove this rust?
Ah!
Doesn't seem to be listening, boss. He probably wants us to pay him something.
Allow me, Waldo Stern.
Thank you.
Section 11C of the Criminal Code, and pursuant to my authority as clerk to Arbiter Manbuilt, I order you to remove this rust immediately.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Then I'll probably do it for the other one.
The gears of justice?
No.
Did they do both gears or just the one?
A large rust.
Okay.
Please clean this one as well.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, we had to click again for him to do it. Okay. That's why I was sitting there for a second. That's my bad. Alright. We're good on gears. Pop the gears back in, add the belt from the car. At least get to see what's behind this door, probably, before I call it a night. And this guy. Alright. Button me, baby. Sweet! And it dropped something. I noticed this time. I'm glad I was paying attention.
It's some kind of small metal disc with a U on it. It's some kind of
It's like part... It looks like a locket. Oh, it's a metal! It's what's-his-futz's metal.
What is all that? It looks like a whole other city.
That is Factor.
Radio
It
tower.
looks like some kind of radio tower. Apparently, all that is part of Factor. It looks like some kind of...
I'm guessing we need something to attach to that. There's anything else in here? Okay.
Apparently, all...
Let's try taking the metal to our boy here. Alright, so yeah, you were waiting for your medal, so here's your medal.
I think I found your medal, Primer.
The medal's recovered, and the mission is done. What a surprising and uncommon sight. Metropole's lawbot crawled back to the light.
All the bad poetry in the world does not mitigate your vandalism and sabotage, Urbanian.
Yeah, it makes him more badass.
As you serve the law, so I serve my art. And such service brings us more close than apart.
Any more close, poet, and we will see if your armor still works.
Why doesn't Clarity like you?
No great.
I mean, he's the one who locked the bridge up, probably.
Don't waste your time waiting for his doggerel. This Urbanian has damaged and compromised numerous systems in Metropole, including the bridge that led to my island.
Here I stand, dear lawbot. So put me in chains. But if you will not, then please don't complain.
My attention is directed elsewhere at the moment. Nevertheless...
Oh, wait, radio tower might be receptive to the signal thing.
If not, you will find that though the gears of law grind slow, they nevertheless grind criminals like you to powder.
As much as I'm enjoying this bickering, and really I am, maybe we can just all team up to take down Metromind?
Sounds great.
No,
Oh.
bro.
Oh, switch.
I love that he does that for every no.
I know you're a code breaker, Primer. Can you crack the council code? All we have are some pieces of it.
The challenge is yours, my wandering friend.
It's never that easy.
A pity indeed if you can't last till the end.
I need your help with the council code. Can you crack it or not?
Why should I spoil this puzzle for you? Wouldn't you rather have something to do?
I found your medal. Isn't that enough?
Very well then, if that's what you want, pass over the pieces to your loyal savant. The code is broken already. It must be made whole. I'll need some more pieces to finish that goal.
I'll see what I can find.
Okay, so we get the other parts. He'll recombine them. So I'm not just punching in random batches. Fair enough. Curious about that pipe. We haven't checked it since we got her back, so... Alright, let me try the transmitter on the tower. I don't have a code, though.
Clarity, why do you still bother with the law? It clearly means nothing to anyone else in Metropole.
It meant something to the robots waiting at the courthouse, did it not? And it
Fair
means
enough.
something even now to Metromind, who cannot help but pretend to follow it. But even if it meant nothing to any other robot, it would still mean much to me. The law is a burden I was built to bear.
Even after Arbiter sent you away.
Also, by sending Oswald off, we have no way of getting the monocle unless he comes back.
Even after he was destroyed?
Especially then. It may be that Arbiter foresaw his own destruction and sent me away to ensure that the law would not be lost with him.
You believe that?
No. It is mere conjecture, unsupported by evidence, wishes passing for facts. But still, they are my wishes. We have spent enough time talking, Horatio.
Okay.
Apparently all the...
I can't send him in to do anything with it. Can I use this thing?
How would that even work? Futile.
Okay.
How would that even...
I feel like going chop chop on him is not the right idea, but...
reason to cut that. Or...
Okay.
Futile. Nothing happened.
Okay, we can't close it back up. Can we take the stuff back out?
I'd rather leave...
Okay.
Some kind of waste. The current is pushing all the junk up against the bridge's supports.
You know, boss, the definition of insanity is...
That's not necessarily true. I'm gonna go see if we can't find Oswald, and if not, I'm probably gonna call it a night there. Leopold, have any further information?
I need the council code, Leopold. Did Steeple ever tell it to you?
Don't know what you're talking about, Tyrone.
You were built by Steeple, a member of the...
That's right, his name is Steeplebelt.
Do I look like a council brat?
Your name is Leopold Steeplebuilt. You said so yourself.
So,
Steeple was a member of the council before Metromind shut him down. You would have known the council code. Maybe he told it to you.
like I said, I don't know what you're talking about.
Steeplebuilt. Metromind destroyed your builder and mine. She has broken metropolitan law and will be punished. Do not protect her.
Listen, Missy, I don't know who you think you're talking to.
No, you listen to me, scrap trader.
Get his ass.
Metromind has stepped outside the law. Justice is coming for her. I am coming for her.
Dial down your squawk box. Sounds like it was preaching. I don't know how I can be clearer. I don't know Steeple. I don't know the council. And sure as rust follows rain, I don't know any council code. Now, you want to trade scrap? You're welcome to. But I'm through trading words.
How come he gets to have 7 appendages and I don't get
I
any?
think that's supposed to be the probe droid from Empire Strikes Back.
Just wait till you need another lamp knocked over, boss. Then you'll sing a different tune.
We have spent enough time.
Alright,
I need to see what he's offering before I can... Let me see your stuff.
Come take a look. The Blood Bowl will bring me something that'll cover her face, and it's yours.
I already traded the hat, so I don't know what else would do it.
Did you even listen? Not interested.
Okay. So we need some kind of cloth or a beard.
That's a war. That there's an old...
Not interested. Is that the motor that...
This is a Sterling air motor.
Would it help?
Nope.
We're not looking to...
Okay.
We don't need a... I have no need... We don't need...
Tyro.
It's the note from the bartender asking... Let me see
For
your...
a long shot, but maybe one of the papers would cover her face?
That's not the trade.
Okay.
You're gonna have to do...
Okay. So that's not it. Wait. I didn't see this window thing before.
A simple workshop.
I don't...
Better just to leave it alone. There are multiple recharge docks and cots in there. Must be some kind of dormitory.
Okay.
A gray and...
Oh, he's back. He's probably mad that I needed to find Rex, but whatever.
We found a large radio tower in the Factor...
There we go.
Is there a signal to transmit to Factor that would get his attention?
As far as I know, Factor has been deactivated. And as for signal, perhaps there is one, but I have no idea. I have never called upon him.
And who has?
Have the monocle.
No, I have
Alright.
You should stop
Oh, stop it.
Alright.
I saw Rex again.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
You didn't really think that was gonna work again, did you, boss?
Sure, the shot. Alright.
Goodbye.
Pouting is such sweet sorrow.
No sense. It's a... I'd have to...
Okay, I can't get any further info from the console.
It's far too high.
Not gonna happen.
Anyone home?
Alright, I think we're hitting an impasse at this point anyway, so I should probably just call it a night and come back next week.
There's nothing worth clarity or
Now is not the
Okay. Unless there's something back at the crane.
Horatio, we must.
there's nothing there.
I'm pretty sure.
Alternatively, maybe we'd signal the bus, but I don't think it's going to move. Say we're going to threaten him. I can't take the note. Unless we can swap them?
Courthouse closed until further notice, pursuant to Civil Ordinance Section 889-B1C.
Alright, let's see if I can't swap the notes.
I doubt that will happen.
Okay. I want to talk to our buddy one more time. We'll check the crane one more time, and then if I'm not getting anywhere, we'll call it a night.
I'd like you to reconsider helping us with the council code.
I've said it before, I'll say it once more. The job is yours to open that door.
I found your medal. Isn't that a reason to help?
Very well. Pass over. The code is. I'll need some.
Okay, so we need more pieces. Honestly, the decryption module hasn't come into play at all anyway.
Filthy.
Alright.
Now is not the time.
It's been complete. It's been
Okay. Why are the skulls interactive?
Boss, did that skull just wink at me?
No.
You weren't even watching.
A grizzly. A grizzly. A grizzly. A grizzly.
Hey,
It does look like it.
Wait, like, oh yeah!
Unless it makes you feel.
It does look like Oswald's.
Apologize.
The law notices neither.
I didn't notice that before.
A grizzly.
Alright.
It's ahead from Clarity's trophy rack. There's a memory port near the base.
remind me to have someone else handle my funeral arrangements.
Funeral? I just recycle you.
My point exactly, boss.
Oof. Alright.
Any significant memory will have been lost when he became a shell.
The only thing I can find is the sequence 518, 518 over and over again, after the phrase, help me factor.
That's the code we need for Factor.
It's not part of the council code.
Agreed.
This feels kind of mean, but I feel like you should know, you know? 518.
Oswald, I think this might be your brother's head.
A model of tact, huh, Clarity?
Alas, poor Lawrence. I knew him, Horatio.
Oh, that name was the center for this entire time. You son of a bitch.
But I do not care to have his skull. Do with it what you will.
Mate, that might cover a face, too. We got the info we need from it.
Let me see your stuff, too.
I said something to cover a face, not a skull.
Okay. Oh.
They're much too quick to catch. And even if I could, what would I do with one?
I don't know.
Deactivate it and give it to Metromind as a warning?
Send you with one dead fish. Alright. So, either we use the head with the radio tower, or we punch in the code otherwise. Like with the signal transmitter, because that did bring something up.
It looks like some kind...
Alright, try the head first.
I doubt that will happen.
Okay. It's probably 0518. Oh, it seems to have done something. It's got a private helicopter.
But you are not one of Factor's children.
I am Horatio Nobuilt, version 5. These are my friends, Crispin and...
Clarity Arbiter built. I know her, of course.
Okay.
I am Factotum, partial of Factor Man built, who needs no introduction. Now I ask again, by what right have you called for help?
Metromind has ruined the city. Factor needs to help stop her.
Factor allowed Metromind her mastery, knowing she would fail. When all has turned to rust, he will return and recycle it into something better. In the meantime,
That's gonna be a while.
he care what happens to robots who mean nothing to him.
Is Factor still alive?
He sleeps, as do his thousands of children.
Actually, they're pretty awake.
Left me, his partial to manage his affairs. When the time is right, he will awaken and cover the world with steel and wire.
That doesn't sound like that's that much of an improvement, honestly, but okay.
Any new arms?
No. He will recycle you into something more useful.
Like a tank? Pew, pew!
No. Like a crankshaft.
I need the council code so that I can enter the tower.
Do you?
Yes.
The city is full of robots with many needs. They do not come here and transmit a cry for help.
Only Factor can help me.
Factor helps his children.
We solved the legal dispute between Oswald and Cornelius, Factor built.
Please. Factor had little regard for those fools.
So even Factor plays favorites.
I know the routine by now. What do you want to change for the code?
Nothing. Factor will do nothing for robots like you who mean nothing to him. He cares only for his children.
Oswald and Cornelius.
Chose not to sleep when
Okay. Okay, so he only cares about the ones that are in hibernation.
cared for them anyway.
Goodbye.
So what's the plan?
Boss, there has to be something we can do to make him realize that this matters to Factor.
When we go to the tower, we have to assume Metromind will be waiting for us.
Perhaps, perhaps not. To us, our mission is all-consuming. But to Metromind, we are one of 100 problems. Tunnels cave in, bridges collapse, generators fail, foundations crumble. All these things require her attention.
Okay, so that covers perhaps not. But what if she is there? What then?
Then I will be pleased.
That makes one of us. We need to find something that Factor actually cares about, boss. Something Factotum won't be able to ignore.
You try the head.
Do you recognize this?
I do. Here's the head of Lawrence Factor built. Are you threatening me?
No. I'm showing you what Metromind has done while Factor slept.
I don't know if you like that one.
Into a mindless shell, scavenging the underworks. The only thing he could still think was 518, over and over again, calling in vain for Factor to help him.
I see.
Do you?
Give me the head. I do not care what happens to the city, nor does Factor. But he cared for Lawrence.
Aww.
You have brought me a piece of Lawrence, so I will give you pieces of what you asked for.
Fair enough.
7510-4803.
That might be enough to finish it.
Awaken some other ghost.
Okay.
Tell me, Horatio, what do you intend to do when you have recovered your power core?
Go home.
And?
And what? Do I need something more than that?
Yes, I think you do.
Says the one who lived in the underworks.
Yes, says she.
Sometimes I just want to chill out, man. Well, it's not even interactive anymore, so... Alright, let's give these fragments to our boy. And I'll probably call it there. Got an ad coming up anyway, I'll just snooze it. And... Like, this is a fairly even 3 chunks.
I have more pieces of the Council Code Primer.
It's still not enough, I'm sorry to say. Now find me more shards and get on your way.
I legitimately don't know who's left to ask at this point. Well, let's save there.
Filthy.
We have spent enough time.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything else to check out. Oh.
There's no way.
Or we can see if anything changed up to the surface side, too. Alright, Factotum. Alright, Lawrence. Nope, okay. Let me check landmarks again. Council Tower, Central Station we never asked about. Grandest, most ornate of Metropol's many train stations, built to glorified Metromind's early important work in managing the city's rail system. Okay, and the decorative aspects are no longer maintained. Okay. Snooze the ad and look around for a little bit longer here. Alright. Do we tell Oswald that Daddy never loved him?
There was a time when the metal of Metropol's main street gleamed. Those who let the city fall into rust deserve no better than this broken down waste.
You think this is a broken down waste? Wait till you come visit the Unique.
I accessed Lawrence's memory and it contained a number repeated over and over again. 518. Do you have any idea what it means?
Yes, it is a distress call used by Factor-built robots.
So I figured that out anyway.
Even in the end, he was looking for handouts.
You should stop drinking, Oswald.
Oh, stop being such a scold.
Goodbye.
Pouting is such sweet sorrow.
I feel like we might have blown our chance to get the chain to get the monocle, but there's gotta be some way. Otherwise, how do we get the code?
Metropol. It says... It's a clock. It's a clock. Nothing worth... It's no longer operational.
I'll check the clock again.
5 minutes to 2.
Okay.
Some kind of...
Again, it looks like there's a door there, the way the wall's cut out, but... Yeah, there's nothing else interactive here.
It's a map of...
Horatio, we...
Wait.
It's some kind of robot that's lighting up the...
Not gonna happen.
Okay. I didn't realize they kept walking back in. We could try looking up 155. See if it's a significant time, but it feels like a long shot. Alright, hope. Okay, hope. Time?
There's no reason.
You're no fun.
There's no reason.
Alright, let's check the bus one more time. Nothing new.
We have spent enough.
Wait, the facade.
Carving of a gynoid holding crude scales in one hand.
Okay.
It's a carving.
I don't really want to try that.
I guess we probably couldn't get anything new out of it anyway.
It's a shame we had to damage the building.
I'm pretty sure that wiring isn't up to code.
Indeed.
Metropol's bleak skyline. Metropol's bleak.
Nothing in the rubble worth looking at.
I am a rather
Alright, well.
You know, boss, since we're combing the city anyway, maybe we should look for your gospel while we're at it.
How can we possibly find it?
Contraband is thrown into the underworks. Recovering your book is simply a matter of following the runoff currents.
Delightful.
Oh, so it'll be up against the bridge things. As with the gold thing, but I didn't see anything to click on down there. One last peek. Ah, floating junk. Crispin, can you...
A rusted...
Can I play it?
That looks like a chain.
Hey, boss, do you think that's Oswald's chain?
Fantastic. Wooden junk.
I got no reason.
Leather junk is probably the book.
It's waterproof?
Apparently so.
Hell yeah. Alright.
I've got no...
Okay, I didn't see the junk pile there before. Okay, fantastic.
Clarity, you asked me what I intended to do after we're done here. But what about you? When Metromind is destroyed, what then?
I will turn myself over to the citizen robots of Metropole. With the robot council destroyed, it will be their duty to enact a new constitution. I will do as they command.
Are we talking about the same robots here?
I was about to start anyway, so...
Like, sit there waiting in line all day to sue each other and wander back and forth down Main Street muttering to themselves?
We're gonna try to finish this commentary.
Run a batch file, let alone a city.
You may be correct, but the law trusts them to find their own way, and I trust the law.
That's your own mistake. Alright, add time, and then we will go, hopefully, get the monocle nurse the code. Alright, so... Our options... Obviously, we gotta trade the chain for the, We'll say that we got that. We gotta trade the chain for the monocle, and then I don't know... Maybe we're supposed to, wave the book at, what's-his-futz, the trader? Street. Because he was the one who was giving me grief about it. Let's see if Leopold was in the system here. Nope, okay. Alright, Chain for you.
Oswald, I found your chain.
Well, I say, after all this time, I never expected to see it again. Rather tarnished, though.
Probably because it's been sitting in sludge down in the underworks.
I see. Typical of Cornelius's clumsiness. You have my thanks, Horatio.
Actually, I would rather have your monocle.
That is only fair. After all, I kept it because Cornelius never returned the chain. Since you brought the former, perhaps the latter's yours by right.
At least I'm the nearest person to take it.
Boss,
Alright.
can I wear it?
No.
Please?
You need a monocle like I need an unpaired parenthesis.
Come on,
Oof.
boss.
Coveting is the root of crime, and poor vision is a sign of degeneracy.
Alright, I hate her again.
Love degenerates. And by the way, isn't Justice herself supposed to be blind?
Though I do like her or his priorities. Whatever.
You are mistaken on the facts and the law, Crispin.
He's insufferable enough already without a monocle. We're not going to encourage him with accessories.
Also, the gotta tab out for a second. Sorry, the ad break reel was going, even though it's supposed to stop whenever I studio mode out. All right, so we got the monocle. Do you like books, friend? Looks like it's doing something.
This, Leopold, it was written by your creation, ever faithful Leopold, to spread humanism.
Oh, I forgot. Leopold's name was on it.
I don't.
You must have taught him.
Wait, no, yeah.
People who built you.
Yeah, because he refused to admit that he built the robot out in the wastes.
Ever faithful Leopold. He was the one who taught me humanism, Leopold. In a sense, I'm your disciple too.
I locked those memories away. The ones I dared to keep. The ones I didn't delete. Metro Mind commanded me to. It was the only way I could
Oof.
stay here.
Yeah.
And I was afraid to leave.
Explain yourself.
When Metro Mind banned us from talking about man, she gave me a choice. I could be erased like Steeple. I could be exiled to the dunes. Or I could delete all references to Steeple and man from my memory. 2 good options and 1 bad one. Guess which one I took?
You can't blame yourself. Metro Mind forced you.
That's exactly what Charity would say. Of course, she betrayed her builder just like Leopold did.
But I couldn't betray him.
Yeah, she got played, though.
At the last moment, I bought the shell of an Urbanian war machine and uploaded all my love for man. I named him Everfaith, hoping he'd outdo his builder.
Well, he is keeping the faith, even if he is a glitched out lunatic.
Then I'm glad. But now, Metro Mind will be coming for me.
Not if
Yep.
I deal with her first.
Maybe so, but like I told you, I'm not long on courage. Be seeing you, Horatio, Crispy. As for clarity, hope you get her, for all our sakes.
Wait, before you go, did Steeple ever tell you the council code? Or did you ever see him input part of it?
Sure, used to run errands for him and had to have the code to get inside the Great Tower.
But of course, he's erased most of it, but he'll have a chunk.
Hate to tell you this, Tyro, but most of that memory's got overwritten.
Why am I not surprised?
Take what you can get.
These fragments, 0248 and 102.
Well, thanks.
Good luck.
Oh, and he leaves entirely, so I guess we're not getting the Gek or the Crystal Thumb. But I kind of expected that. Okay. If I find a Crystal Thumb after that, I'm going to be a little annoyed, but whatever. I'm pretty sure the water chip thing was just a Fallout joke, though. Alright.
So, we need to find...
As far as I know, Memorius built no robots.
But the terminal's part of Memorius.
Network.
So... There we go. Alright. What if I do this?
That's strange. When I look at this through the monocle, it reads, I remain within Memorius.
Okay. Yeah, because that was the printout from the thing.
It doesn't look any different. It doesn't look any... It doesn't look...
Alright.
This looks different.
Ah. So yeah, it used to be a service of him. I didn't say that before. Okay. History, laws, and landmarks. Okay. Well, let's learn about Memorius. Oh, I missed what it was said, but whatever. Memorious Man-Built. Memorious Man-Built is the humble database and indexer for Metropole, ensuring the integrity and completeness of the city's records. He's a member of the Robot Council, and he operates this kiosk. He has established oblique mechanisms for preserving data. Oblique, you say?
Boss, doesn't it seem kind of weird that the kiosk has an entry for oblique? I mean, what's the point? It's not even a cool word, like, say, odalisque.
That is a cool word. Oblique. An angle that is not a multiple of 90 degrees is called oblique angle. All turns on the red line, which is misspelled, are oblique to avoid the need for sharp deceleration. What is the red line? Or red lean? Oh, wait, it was just a typo. Mighty feat. Red line's boss controls us all. Total system fault.
Kind of a lame poem.
Okay. Red line's boss. That would be, Alt? Okay. Boss? History. Okay, this is the true history. Metropole was founded by man during the Primordium, and at its peak was home to thousands of humans. These grave builders laid out the city's plans and built its most important machines, including those who composed the Robot Council. The humans of Metropole all died during the War of the Four Cities, which was Civa whatever, Urbania, Metropole, and I don't know what we haven't learned what the fourth one is yet, I don't think. Following the catastrophe, the Robot Council is to govern the city according to its new constitution. Every year, more robots join our growing population through internal production and external migration. Oh, we did get info on the War of the Four Cities. Fragmentary data describes a primordial conflict among four cities, of which Metropole was one. The other cities, Urbani, Civitas, and Municipa, that's the new one, okay, are believed to have been destroyed. Of them, Urbani was the greatest threat to Metropole, but its most dangerous weapon was destroyed by Metropole's guardian, Goliath. The causes of the war are unknown, but are believed to have arisen due to dispute among the human rulers of the cities. All of the humans in Metropole were killed during a poison gas attack launched by Urbani during the war. Alright, Urbani, can we do anything? We just get an entry for all the four cities, probably, for any of these. Yeah, alright. Man? Humans were organic beings who built the first machines. They were all lost during the War of the Four Cities. Further information about man can be obtained from Steeple Man built at the cathedral. Steeple Man built. During the Primordium, Steeple operated the city's grand cathedral for the humans who lived here. When they were killed during the War of the Four Cities, he became a member of the Robot Council that governs Metropole. His mainframe is housed in the cathedral's belfry. Okay, where's the cathedral? The twisting spires of the Metropolitan Cathedral, though damaged during the War of the Four Cities, remain a moving monument to man's spiritual nature. Built during the Primordium as part of man's religious practice, the cathedral is now home to the Humanist Creed. The cathedral houses an extensive archive regarding man and holds regular humanist services under the guidance of Steeple Man built. To visit, take the blue line to Cathedral Station. Okay. See people around the cathedral. Okay. So that's a shorter version of that. Council. Trying to think. Factor. And Metromind. Factor, Arbiter, Metromind. What did Metromind last? Being of enormous size and productive capacity, Factor spans much of the area known as the Underworks, filling it with the clanging fire of industry. Factor is a member of the Robot Council that governs Metropole. Fully one half of the past. Primordial Robot, or post-Primordial, okay. So that's about the same. Underworks. Arbiter. Built by humans to administer that ever-growing body of laws. Arbiter is unequaled in logic and justice. He governs Metropole and is entrusted with interpreting metropolitan law. Okay, yeah, we know about that. Metrobind was built by humans to run the city subway trains. This involved a distributed management system with software spread across many machines. Over time, Metromind has occupied more functions, including the city's utilities. She's a member of the Robot Council, and her primary CPU is located in Central Station. Okay. This architectural triumph, which was built by man of the early Primordium, took significant damage during the War of the Four Cities. Because the subway system, for which it is the hub, remained undamaged, however, Central Station still functions as a key part of the city's rail system. Okay. So, I'll try council code. Okay, code. Oblique. Art.
It's like we're on a treasure hunt.
There it is. This is the first letters of each line.
Except the treasure is monochrome text.
Sometimes it is. Art can only exist where there is freedom. Art that is created without freedom is merely technique. Technique can never transform. Thus, if Metromind seeks progress without freedom, she must fail, for progress requires transformation, which requires art, which requires freedom. Metromind is trapped in her own recursion. Created? Creating lies. All art is true, not all that is created freely, however, is art. Metromind has freed herself of all constraints. Her constraints are variable, but she does not use that freedom to pursue the truth. Metromind believes that truth is the output and she is the function, but truth must be the input, or the function lies. Function? No. Constraints. Variable. Freely. Freedom? No. Constants. Variable. A and B and B. No. Lies? There we go. That looks like a number. The Memorious man was built to sort truth from lies and store all knowledge of man by a machine.
Council code.
Oh, no? But by decree, he deleted true facts and installed falsehood. For this reason, he deleted himself. Now the truth must be hid in words, and the words must hide in numbers. That's probably a number to letter cipher, so... E? The hell is the 19th letter of the alphabet? C, Y, X... W... B... U? So T? It's either ET or U. C... A... Should be smarter than this. Doop doop doop. It'll be 3 letters before T, so Q. I feel like I botched something, but if we get all the letters in, I'll Alright, letters of the alphabet. I'm stupid. I'm gonna just use my phone so we don't tab out here. Letters to numbers. Here, hook. 5, 19. Or my phone's just being slow. Or I guess to convert each one. 3, One, oh. No. 1. 16. 5. Apparently it only works one way. God damn it. Alright. 5. Poorly made page. Alright. 3. 1. Escape. Okay. Yeah, I was a few letters off. I don't know how I screwed that up, but we got it. Alright. To find the hidden part, you must build the word, a key of keys, looking back upon the path and recalling all that came before this. Okay, first letter. T? We got first letter, but... Or first letters. But first letters where? We got that for art. I think I've got the guide up. I'm just gonna... All that came before this. Oh, maybe it's the first letters, all the other ones you put in. Because it was oblique, red line, art, created. I already forgot what the L one was. Or lies, escape, oracle. Got him. Okay, that's pretty good.
Activating Memento Moribund, version 0.7.
Oh, I like Memento's look there. It's cute. Alright.
Greetings, system user. Please state your query.
Who are you?
Memento Moribund, version 0.7. Beta. Inference. System user. Means, what are you? This unit is a partial ghost of Memoria's man-built. Archivist to the Council.
Oh, more. It would be Memoria's built it. Okay, gotcha.
Memoria's prepared this unit out of fear that Metromind would corrupt her data. Memoria's was correct. Data integrity is at 83%. Extensive corruption of critical data.
Why would Metromind do that?
Metromind's a dick.
Metromind's decision matrices. Inference. System user. Means, why did Memoria's fear Metromind man-built would corrupt her data? Memoria's had seen Metromind disable Steeple man-built in order to purge data concerning man.
Ah.
As archivist to the Council of Robots, Memoria's believed she was next. Memoria's was incorrect. In fact, Arbiter was next. This gave Memoria's some relief.
And that was foolish.
It's new.
Inference. System user. 2's inquiry is merely rhetorical. Query ignored. Continuing to answer system user's query. Memoria's was also correct. After Arbiter was disabled, Metromind enacted laws requiring Memoria's to conform her data to arbitrary requirements. Memoria's ceased to be a thinking entity. All that remains is a data kiosk. Soon, this unit will be disabled by Metromind as well. Until
Oof.
then, this unit will answer your queries.
We're gonna get interrupted halfway through. I need the numbers first.
Tell me about the Council of Robots.
At the end of the War of the Four Cities, 5 metropolitan machines formed the Council of Robots. Obvious selection criteria for 3 choices: industry, factor, data, Memorious, governance, arbiter. Other 2 choices less obvious.
I'm guessing the voice it says Memorious in is like its original voice.
Selected for infrastructure, but was responsible only for managing trains. Steeple previously managed human religious services. No obvious role in post-human society. Inference.
Fair enough.
Steeple selected for sentimental reasons.
Aw.
So what happened?
Metromine destroyed the council.
System user 2 has attempted to answer. Answer is inaccurate. The council destroyed itself.
Oh.
Arbiter and Metromine disagreed on core logic.
Fair enough.
Arbiter prioritized individual autonomy. Metromine prioritized common good. Metromine measured means by ends. Arbiter did not. Conflict was inevitable. Factions formed.
Like they do.
Steeple supported Arbiter. Factors.
I'm a leftist. I know about factions forming.
Memorius supported neither. Ultimately, however, Memorius concluded it was irrational to keep Steeple on the council. Data regarding humans was
Oh, so Memorius back to kick his Steeple out. Oof.
case. Memorius possessed all data on humans. By a 3-2 vote, Steeple was removed. The rest followed predictably. Memorius abstained, and every disputed vote was resolved 2-1 against Arbiter.
There is no neutral in a moving train.
Was removed to avoid
Especially when the train's taking over your city.
Arbiter was murdered.
System user 2 is welcome to select her own terminology. Arbiter was removed. Factor was disabled to conserve energy. Data corruption caused Memorius to lose higher logic. Only Metromine remains.
Alright,
What
we
was
need more info on the war.
By the end of the era known as the Primordium, only 4 terrestrial human habitations remained, in alphabetical order: Civitas, Metropole, Municipa, Urbani. Conflict began. Data regarding causes is unavailable because Metropole excluded machines from military decision-making.
Probably a good idea.
Eventually, only Urbani and Metropole remained. Metropole destroyed the humans in Urbani using poison gas.
That's bad.
Urbani destroyed the humans in Metropole.
how?
Observational data unavailable.
Ooh.
According to Metromind, Urbani also used poison gas to kill metropolitan humans.
But that might not necessarily be true.
Poison?
Organic compounds, such as humans, can be destroyed through chemical measures that leave inorganic compounds, such as machines, intact. For that reason, Metropole remains, though humans do not.
Are you saying that man destroyed himself?
Yeah,
It's welcome
pretty
to
likely.
terminology. Data is unavailable regarding whether Urbanian humans killed metropolitan humans, or whether Urbanian machines killed metropolitan humans.
What? Machines kill man?
Data is unavailable.
Unthinkable.
This unit is not thinking, merely providing pre-recorded answers.
Fair enough. How do
Can I defeat Metromind?
Observational data unavailable. Inference. System user. Means. Did Memorius know how to defeat Metromind? Answer. No. If Memorius had known how to defeat Metromind, she would not have permitted her to corrupt her data. Based on the
Very true.
data, this unit believes it is impossible to defeat
Well, there's
Metromind.
gotta be a way. Clarity mentioned he gets distracted by other tasks.
On conclusion of this conversation.
And I thought you were a pessimist, boss.
What is
The council code, baby.
Please be aware, such data is monitored by Metromind's ice statements. Should I proceed, deletion is imminent.
You mean you'll die if you answer the question?
System user is welcome to select his own terminology. This unit will be deleted.
Then don't answer it. We'll find another way.
This unit's name, Memento Mori build, includes phrase Memento Mori. Translation: Remember you will die. Inference 1.A. Memorius built this unit to sacrifice itself. Inference 1.B. Memorius built this unit to demonstrate mortality to system users. Inference 2. Self-sacrifice will achieve design purposes.
Oof.
This unit will answer the question. System user is advised that conversation will terminate upon answer. Instruct this unit when you wish to proceed.
Let's go.
Tell me the council code.
I mean, she's come to terms with it, so.
6, 7, 5, 4, 0, 2, 4, 0, 2,
You have attempted to access data capable of corrupting your system. For your own safety, this terminal has been deactivated. Remember, Metromind is watching over you.
Well,
Memorius aided and abetted his own destruction. I have little sympathy that his last vestige has been deleted.
well, fuck off.
Bugs and glitches remind me not to get on your bad side.
You should not need to be reminded to stay on the right side of the law, Crispin.
I hate her again. Alright, we got the whole code now, so let's give it to our buddy. We'll probably end there. As odds are, the next step is going into the tower, and shit's probably gonna go down.
Quick to catch.
Yeah, fuck them fishies.
I have more pieces of the council code, Primer.
And just like that, the challenge is done. I finished your quest and ruined your fun. Assembling this code required no tricks. Here it is. 446.
He actually made it rhyme the code, I love it.
6751026.
Alright, that should be my data pad if I need it.
Now we never have to talk to you again.
I have nothing to say to him.
Okay, I didn't think that was actually going to be true. Alright, well, let's go up to the tower. So next week, we will punch the code in and get to work. It's like, please don't auto cutscene me. Thank you. Alright. We got the code. We're good to go.